This is Nine Souls. I saw this pop up on Steam like a couple months back or something like that. I don't remember exactly when. I thought it looked interesting, but I just sort of passed it by because I wasn't in the market for new games then. I think I was dead in the middle of my Deep Rock Galactic series at the time, I think. I don't know. But then I saw it pop up again as part of the Steam Winter Sale, and I thought, this actually looks pretty cool. So now that I'm available, sort of, so to speak, I'm gonna do this. I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. It looks like the fish has already been eaten. Snacking on grilled fish again, are you? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. I just hope it'll be seasoned normally. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh, right, the flower! That's quite the opening. Oh. Yeah, this game got nominated for Outstanding Visual Style, and I can already see why. Uh, a bit of a caveat. The game apparently is better played with a controller. It was so important that Steam actually gave me a pop-up window as I booted up the game for the first time. So, it might be a bit awkward for me to control, but I'll see. Okay, fairly simple so far. Yeah. What are you? Dead person's note. Really? Crooked words etched into the ground. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. Seems the last words of the deceased before they passed away. Press J repeatedly to perform a 3-hit combo. Okay. So it looks like there's no mouse movement involved. One day, the noble swordsman passed by a stone. Suddenly someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner, there is a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. That's where I was. thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A crimson hibiscus. Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they use for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower...
Hmm?
There's one right up there. Oh. Wow, you're right. But I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Oh. Hey, hold on. How did a boar get all the way up there? What's a boar want with a flower? Aw, it snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. Ah, it's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. I'll get the flower for you. It's fine, you really don't have to. Are you really gonna go get it? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Not guaranteeing anything. Because, I am probably going to get hurt many times, because... W to wall run. Okay. Jump and press E to use your grappling hook. That looks like a return path. Oh my god. This is seriously giving me those. Okay. That has a lot longer reach than I thought it did. Giving me Hollow Knight vibes. Okay, it hasn't taught me how to block yet. But it doesn't appear that I have a health bar yet, so I don't think I need to. Okay, I can jump over them. Okay, you don't seem particularly aggressive. Poor thing. Crimson Hibiscus. These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom Village are used by villagers as a decoration during the ceremony. Legend has it that the harvests will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. Okay, let me just make sure I'm recording properly. I do appear to be. Okay, good. Okay, that's the return path I was seeing, but what's the other way? Water. Seem like I can get through that yet. Like I said, this is a metroidvania, so I'm probably going to get the ability to break open walls. I hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. But you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, Yi. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. Got a hat. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Aw, don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we are to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom Village and ensuring that we are all fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. But the fish is in the other direction. West. What the hell are you looking at? Beat it. I don't want any part in this dumb festival. I didn't say anything. Trust me, that look in your eyes told me plenty. Curse this damn ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... Never mind. You wouldn't get it. Character bio. Little boy from Peach Blossom Village began living with you after his parents left. Easygoing and curious without anything new. His hobby is writing martial arts stories. Conspiracy theorist who harbors numerous doubts and grievances toward the world he inhabits. I'm betting he's gonna be right, because there's at least the story of what happened to one of the souls.
No silence.
You're back. Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm gonna sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course. I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. I'll be leaving in a few days. Will you make sure to eat properly when you're on your own? Remember, the rice is stored in the bin and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying. Well, don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know. It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood. Tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Where did we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. Peach Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Lord Yi, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called to remind you. If you skip out on tonight, you will have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. I know. How's the security at the Ep.1 facility?
Okay.
The system indicates they are currently on low alert status. There are only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, do you have your Mystic Nymph on you? I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. That is a pity. If it had enough power, you could make use of the Mystic Nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made a full recovery after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard just to leave a trail of bloodshed. Certainly, your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi.
Okay.
Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you. Yeah, what do you have to say? Hey, freak. Finally showing your true colors, eh? I could see everything you were doing. I was just talking to myself. You think you can fool me with that stupid hat? You take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, is he not talking to those who are watching? Watching. Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons. demons don't exist. They're merely the delusions of fools. Demons are afoot, and that's that. They're the kind that eats people too. This place isn't a paradise. There are no gods, and I sure as hell do not know who came up with all that mumbo-jumbo anyway. Admit it, you probably know a thing or two about all this. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day. The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accordance with the Souls' orders, we humbly pay respect to the Flying Throne. I'm not bowing. That cannot be comfortable. Oh! I guess I was right. And nobody else sees that. I guess there's that light in front of it all, and they can't see through. Yeah. Oh, they're literally unscrewing their heads. Oh, that's disgusting. Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, Yi. Time for me to go. Hold F to attach talisman. Oh God, spare us from your wrath. What's happening, Yi? The Yi you know is a lie. A lie? But you're the only family I have left. Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Okay. So it's F for talisman. K to parry attacks. F to detonate talisman. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Press R to use your medicine pipe to heal. Okay, so I've got healing charges. Root node. Generate an explosion by charging your talisman with up to 3 charges. All talisman charges inflict internal damage on impact. Convert all internal damage into direct damage. Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to... Skills? Oh, I have skill points. X rest. That is also the rest button. Okay, okay. I'm getting the hang of this. Shift to dodge the trap. Okay. Do I want to know what this is? Bloody Crimson Hibiscus. Harvest... Oh, it's not Apamen, it's Apemen. Because it's... Apemen are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area, where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Flowers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. I'm bringing this back up to show that the villagers are dying. Okay. I can't go down here, can I? Yeah, no. It's not a down button. Owie. Ah, well, that definitely did not... I was not very... Okay. First death already. Where am I? Using the body as a medium to dissipate energy. Can that actually work? Is it teaching me how to fight again because it thinks I'm bad? Next, use a talisman to inject chi to your target. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so you have to hold F all the way through. Everything needs to coalesce at once and be impeccably timed. Become flowing water and allow stillness to overcome motion. Splendid. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. Oops. Hopefully that was just a first death thing and not an every time thing. Internal damage will be gradually healed over time. Okay, okay. Apemen are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behavior. Caution is advised when dealing with. The Apemen originate from the Pale Blue Planet, which was first discovered in a deep space observation report from the Hautian Sphere. Hautian Sphere, I think that might be. They are one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the Celestial Sphere. Unusual activity detected in the livestock area. Perimeter breach by living organism detected. We are in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter. My actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I have prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that ape-man child? Don't question my judgment. Just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. I get it. Okay, I have to block an attack to get my talisman, and then I use it. Okay. So that little spirally thing up near my health bar, speaking of, is my talisman charge, and I have to get it by blocking an attack. I don't know if I can kill this guy. Hold on, I see you. Think you can hide from me? Basic component. Widely used in processors for guards and various machines, the amount of Jin used directly affects the performance. Yields a small amount of Jin when sent over 3D printer. I have a skill point to spend. Ah, that's what I'm filling up. I'm gonna go with this for now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that skill definitely does it right. If you can get a sneak, if you can get a drop on people, then that definitely is a good skill to have. Okay, that looks interesting, but there's a sign pointing me that way. I don't know if I can go across here yet, which is probably what the sign means. Ah, healing point. Oh, this is a boss fight, isn't it? Oh no, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Ah, I should have dashed. I don't know why I dashed toward him. I should have dashed away from him. I like that they give you that spot to use the sneak attack if you chose it early, so you get a good indication of how powerful it can be if you use it right. Okay. I can tell that once I get the hang of this game, I'm going to love it. Stasis Jade. Attaching your talisman will temporarily immobilize that enemy. Time immobilized will vary depending on the enemy. Neat. Okay, I guess I'm going down here. And that was the first boss. As the Tianhuo catastrophe spread, the formerly secretive organization known as the Tiandao Council emerged into the open. They recruited technical personnel for the Eternal Cauldron project with motivational slogans and invited the general public to ascend with New Kunlun, a new path of survival. This brought a glimmer of hope to Penglai, which had already plunged into doomsday panic. And this way is locked, okay. Just probably won't have to fight the boss again, but might as well not die in the first encounter. My lord, I sense that you have made it safely to the council district. My worries were indeed unwarranted. I only died twice. Fusang seems to be flourishing more than ever. Is that the big ol' tentacle thing? Quite spectacular, isn't it? The caretaker of all Solarians has never stopped growing since your departure. What impact will this have?
Okay.
Rest assured, all impacts rest within an acceptable range of possibilities. That being said, this only further demonstrates the perfection of the mechanism you designed. The roots are very accustomed to their current environment. None of that matters anymore. Am I the 10th soul? So long as it doesn't get in the way. I need to reach the council code at the root pinnacle so that we can rebuild order and punish those criminals. Forgive my impudence, but access to the council code requires the possession of all the soul seals. You will need to snatch them from the other 9 souls the other 9 souls, I'm the 10th, who certainly will not give them up without a fight. If they've got a problem with that, then I'll just shut them up for good. As you are probably aware, my calculations predict that will be a treacherous road to go down. But regardless, time is of the essence. Please make your way to our predetermined safe zone. Launch Memorial. Tiandao Legacy. New Kunlun Launch Memorial constructed Year 1 Foundation Era. The Tiandao Council undertook the legacy of the legendary Fangxi Lear and initiated the Eternal Cauldron Project upon Kunlun Island, the place where he began his journey. New Kunlun would bid farewell to Penglai and lead Solarians towards a new era. It's dark. Yeah, there we go. Mystic Nymph Scout Mode. Obtained a fully charged Mystic Nymph. Press Q to activate Scout Mode. The Azure Flyer Mystic Nymph can perform reconnaissance and hack into remote terminals to unlock new paths. It is the ideal choice for exploring unknown environments. It was once limited to its projection function due to a lack of power. Is that telling me to bracket key to scroll? What even key? Oh, it is. Yeah. Interesting choice. I guess that's why it's better on a controller, because you can just use the right stick for that. It was once limited to its projection function due to a lack of power, but it has now returned to full functionality. Neat. Okay. Welcome back, Lord Yi. I have been waiting here for a long time. Did you lock the Mystic Nymph's secret chamber? Ah yes, that was the only thing I could do at the time. The members of the council were deeply suspicious of you. All your belongings were destroyed after the incident. I was also supposed to be wiped out, but fortunately I was still deemed useful. My systems were throttled down, but that was all that happened to me. I didn't think they'd also go after you. This servant has suffered only a fraction of what his master must have had to endure. What's important is that you're alive. No, what's important is what I'm about to do. Time is not on our side. We need to act fast. As you wish, but first I need to make the safe zone a bit safer. Activating anti-detection firewall. Establishing pathing interference in 3, 2. Oh, that's beautiful. Done. The alarm system of the Four Seasons Pavilion has been turned off and its coordinates have been obfuscated. As long as the interference signal persists, your pursuers will not be able to find this place. Foreshadowing. From now on, you can use the pavilion's facilities as you please. If you are tired, you can rest here safely and enjoy the virtual scenery. Proper rest is also an essential part of the plan after all. No need. I don't have that kind of spare time. Understood. Next, we need to deal with the Jade system in your body. It seems to be in a critical state. The repair process will involve severe pain. Please bear with it. Repair completed. You remained very calm as always during the repair. You may now modify your Jade system at any root node. Anything else to report?
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, in order to gain control of New Kunlun, you must possess the seals that belong to each of the 9 souls. The souls are currently spread out, each responsible for monitoring and maintaining operations in their respective zones of New Kunlun. Can you pinpoint their locations? Please forgive my incompetence. I am afraid I do not have the permission to access that data. The only thing we can be certain of is that due to your presence, the 9 souls will awaken one after the other. You must therefore reduce any risk by invading each of their zones in the shortest time possible. I know. There is little I can do for you once you leave this facility, but I will do everything I can to assist you remotely. Be careful, and may fortune be in your favor. The Jade system has been repaired and can be configured at any root node. The system was designed by the ancient Fangxi Guild to assist in combat. Inserting different Jades unlocks extraordinary abilities for the user. It should be noted that an extensive Jade system requires a great deal of computing power. I found you. How the hell did you get down here? Yee! Whew, I finally caught up with you. Xuan? There's no way I would miss out on a hero's quest. Stop fooling around. How did you get here? Anong brought me here. He found a hole underneath the altar and wanted to check it out. I asked him to bring me along.
Huh?
Anong? You mean that paranoid Shenong? Yeah. On our way we ran into a bunch of monsters in heavy armor. They were all swinging their swords around and it was terrifying. There was this huge glowing golden beetle too. Anong accidentally touched it and he immediately jumped in pain. I also saw those terrible machines. You shouldn't be here. Like you can talk, you ran away without explaining anything. What did you do at the ceremony? Where are we? Is this your old home? Where's Shenong? You need to go straight back to the village with him. No, I don't want to go back. You were the one who said I can make my own destiny. All I want is to stay with you. I'll do anything. I'll even do all the cooking and cleaning. Please let me stay. You can stay here for now as long as you promise not to step outside. We'll discuss this again after I'm done with my business. Are you trying to trick me again? You better not run away on your own. Don't worry, you just stay put. I've got nowhere else to return to anyway. Okay, well be careful out there. I'll stay here and wait for you. One of these again. So I assume these just pop up at given points, like dying for the first time and interacting with this. Like a dream sequence, sort of. Who the hell are you? Lear. Ah, it's you. We meet again, fellow disciple. I don't know you. You look familiar, though. Lear? Impossible. Our fates have been joined long before either of us have realized. Where am I? A limitless realm, where the forces of heaven and earth intersect with space-time and consciousness. You're not real. This is a mere illusion. What can be deemed real among the myriad? What can be deemed false? Did you create this space? Yours truly does not possess that ability. I have studied Fusang for eons, yet when faced with its multitude of obscure arts, my knowledge is still left wanting. Do you also not know how to leave? That's hardly difficult. Realize what is natural and simply act on your thoughts. However, I do ask for a moment of your time. You lent me a hand many years ago, so I must not bring an end to our cycle of Tao. I said that I don't know you. This horn allows its user to resonate with Fusang, enabling travel between the central and outer nodes. This thing will take me back to the Four Seasons Pavilion. I never thought the nodes had this sort of function. If it actually works, this will save me a lot of time. Aha, this horn is of no use to ordinary people. You, however, are different. Please accept it. Fusang Horn allows the holder to move between the Four Seasons Pavilion and any registered root node. When he was brought to a limitless realm, a mysterious sage presented this as a gift to him, and when blown, it resonates with the primordial roots. All paths eventually converge. We shall meet again. Okay, so it's fast travel. Neat. skill points. All right, I think I'm gonna end this here. This has been 9 Souls. I will be back with this next week. So thank you for watching. I'll see you then.